Welcome back to the Cozy Cottage Homestead. Y'all know what's better than being frugal is free, and it is free to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for leaving those friendly comments. So now we are over at the Cozy Coop. I love these metal signs. I'm fixing to hang it up. I'll tell you what it says. You might can see what it says. I absolutely love these little tin signs. So I'm going to just hang it up. I'm going to put it somewhere in the middle because I do want to make me a Cozy Coop sign for right here. So it might get a little loud. Yeah, I'm going to leave space right here for the Cozy Coop sign and have a solar farm light that comes on at night. And we're just going to try to get it evened up. And yeah, all of you that say don't put lead in your mouth, I've always put the nails on my mouth and held them if I don't have pockets, and I don't have pockets. So, the trick is to not talk with them sticking out your mouth so you don't choke on them. So I'm not going to be talking, but you're going to be hearing the hammer. So, I just noticed that this sign was over a little bit, the little framing, so I scooted my picture over a little bit. But this actually could have been scooted over a little bit and it would have been actually centered, but I'm going to go off of what's already there. Alright, so I'm going to bring y'all in closer and let you see what it looks like and let you see the other little sign on the other side. I think y'all will enjoy them as much as I do. And I'm going to be painting me a sign that says Cozy Coop for right here. And at night that light will shine and it brightens this little area. And I love it that I can just look out here and, you know, scan across all the animals and they have this beautiful little farm light. And it gives them a little bit of light. Yes, and it does spoil them. Once you start giving your animals lights at night, they do actually become kind of used to having lights. So it's one of those things. Once you start doing it, then I'll always probably have to have a light. Or I could just be a meanie and say, well, they're animals and they don't need it. But I think they need it, and I think it's cute. I love to see my Cozy Coop lit up at night. Let me show you one more thing we're working on. So this is what the sign looks like up close. My God, that is who you are. A waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. Great reminder every time I come out here to take care of the animals. Just little nuggets of goodness everywhere. That's my goal. And over here, we have it on the side. I'm going to have to back out. It is the chicken coop rules. Don't let life ruffle your feathers. Lay daily. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Rise and shine. No foul language. No hen pecking. No flying the coop. Crow loudly. Start from scratch. Don't pet the hand that feeds you. Always come home to roost. I absolutely love this little sign too. And they're really inexpensive. They're like $9 to $12. But hey, it's the little things that make me happy. And I will have another one on this side. I haven't gotten one yet. But let me show you what else we're doing. Well, actually, I said what we were working on, but we're actually finished with it. Let's go right here and show you the waterfowl camp. I named it the H2O fowl camp. Now this is for the ducks and the geese. It is an A-frame coop. It is an open coop. We left it open so that it would be just a spot for the ducks and the geese. Let me get down here. And I put a sign up on the inside over there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it says Happy Ducks and Geese. It turned out really nice. We did 1x4s for the floor, and we used recycled tin that we've had here on the homestead that's probably been here since before we've been here, so over 28 years ago. So this is what it turned out like. It is not professional. We did untraditionally turn the 2x4 sideways, and we were able to notch them out. My husband didn't think he could do it, but guess what? With a little determination, it turned out just fine. So let me show you how we did the roof on our little A-frame H2O fowl camp. Now that's just right on there with the marker. It's going to come off. This side turned out pretty good. It ended up being 5 sheets of tin. It is 8 by, I want to say it was 4 feet wide, something like that. So we did end up cutting off a few inches because we did use recycled tin on what I'm calling the back of the H2O fowl camp. Because we were a little bit short on the tin. So we had one piece of tin that was the exact 8 foot, and then the other ones was like, I want to say 90 inches. So the back is a little bit shorter. I think it's kind of like almost 6 inches or so, 8 inches. But I just faced this part to the back, and plus the tin was kind of not the best on the back, so we bent it all under. And that side there looks better than this side. But you know, when you're using old tin, we did have some good tin nails though with the gaskets on it, and it turned out wonderful. Made a great little A-frame duck/geese house. Now there to your left, I can go ahead and take that tarp down. We had put that up for all the snow that we had and get rid of that eyesore. But let me tell you, even though it was an eyesore, it did the job. So now they have a rain and shade shelter over here beside the cozy coop. I think someone's taking care of an egg over there. I'll give y'all a peek in there in just a second and show you what's happening over there. This video might be running a little bit too long for some of you, but I'm sorry. I just want to show y'all a few things. And I think that's kind of what my trend has been lately, to just put out one decent sized video. So let's walk over here and look at this cozy coop and show y'all what's happening over here. Set this hammer down right there. This was just one of those 55 gallon drums. It had a little frame right there that's metal for the ducks. Just another little spot for them to get out of the sun because it is hot in this area. But we are working on that, and that'll be in a later video what we're doing for shade. Let's go into the cozy coop. So the one nesting box on the end, everybody wants to lay in it, but there's also a couple of hens that want to sit in it. And Miss Swan is right here. She has done laid, I think, all the eggs that she is going to lay for this year. We've gotten quite a few off of them. She's a sweetheart. So since the lavender hen wasn't really wanting to sit on her eggs very well, I grabbed some from her. And since Miss Swan is all broody, I gave them to her, and she will happily hatch them. The only thing that I have to be sure of is to get out here shortly after they hatch and get them in the chicken brooder. But, you know, I may leave a few with her, but usually whenever I leave chicks with animals, it doesn't always end so well. So I'll probably take them because I'm trying to build up my lavender yard for my lavender chickens, and that's what we're going to try. Let her go ahead since she's all broody. She's a sweetheart. I think I put 10 lavender eggs. I just hope they're all fertile underneath her. She literally lets me do whatever to her, y'all. She's a sweetheart. Now, she does some squawking and some talking whenever she's out. But she has been, so every day I'd come out here and she'd have there's the boxes. Sometimes she would lay in the box. But every day I'd come out here and she'd have all the nesting out of all 5 boxes in the middle. Like she made her a big old beautiful, like, pedestal in the middle of the cozy coop. So finally I said, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and let her sit on some eggs, because the swan eggs, the goose eggs from Miss Swan and Miss Goose would not be fertile because we did not have a male, but we're working on that. We have the little geese. They've already been in the halfway house for a couple of weeks, and now we've let them out into the chicken yard, and let's go look at them for a second. And I think that's going to be enough for this video. Let me go ahead and shut this door, as the sun is going to be shining down from this way. Give her a little break. And let's walk over here, show you some little temporary things that we did for shade. And it worked quite well. This is the little halfway house. They've already graduated from there, and they are hanging out over here in the little shaded area. So this is those cute little baby geese. They haven't gotten all their feathers, but they've gotten more of them. They're getting along just fine with everybody else. Miss Goose has pretty much been looking after them. And there's all the ducks. See, the ducks are out there in all the water, and the chickens are all pretty much in the shade. We are fixing to put a bigger shade cloth up for all of them. As soon as we get some cattle panels, we have some coming. We ordered them, and we ordered some more lumber for building onto our house so that we wouldn't have to go pick them up. But this is the 3 of them. That's Miss Goose right there beside them. We're still not 100% sure what kind they are yet. They're definitely not African geese. They definitely have a different look to them. But we'll see. They are cute. They're doing good. They're just going to all hang out in the sun right here. The Miss Swan, I don't even know if Miss Swan knows that they're out, because she's been in the chicken coop setting for about a week or so now. So we shouldn't have too much longer, and maybe we'll have some more lavender chicks. We did hatch out 4 so far. So we'll see. Alright, that's about it for this video. Let's go walk back over here and check out the A-frame duck and goose coop. Or I named it to be completely different. The H2O fowl camp. Very simple design. I think it ended up being about, oh, I can't tell you right this minute, but if you comment or something, I'll try to remember what the dimensions were on how tall it was on the A-frame to the bottom part. But turned out cute. This is exactly what I wanted for this area, and we used what we had. We did end up using the 1x4s. That was for the roof for the tin on our addition. Oops. So yes, we just ordered some more, because that was the best solution for the decking for the floor, because we did not have any 3/4 inch plywood on hand. So I said, you know what about? And of course he said yes, you can use it for your H2O fowl camp. So turned out great. We're always working on something, so this is what we had to get back to. My mother-in-law, we told her we was working on something. So if you want more information on it, I can try to give you some more dimensions and show you how we did it. It turned out great. Very pleased with the end result. So thanks for joining me today. Hope y'all all are having fun. We've been doing lots of spring projects. We are fixing to try to knock out getting our addition to our home under roof my husband was able to take off a few days of work. So for the rest of this week and this weekend, we're going to be trying to knock that out so that we can get it all covered before the weather gets any rainier or any crazier. I think we had a 6-day or 7-day stretch of dry weather, so we're going to go for it. And then my husband said he can breathe a little easier once it is all under roof. And I may do a quick video on that before we cover it and house wrap it all in so y'all can see what progress has been done. So thanks a lot for joining me today, and farewell. Farewell, homestead family, friends, and neighbors from the Cozy Cottage Homestead.